Welcome to the OPPO Esports News Update. I'm Asarai and I'll be your esports newscaster for today. The OPPO Esports News Update, our monthly video series wherein you'll get tournament updates on OPPO Esports and a bit of extra news on the side. In 2020, we were all hit by unprecedented challenges which we are battling until now. And we Filipinos are very resilient, so we find ways to cope with these challenges. And one of which is playing mobile games or video games in general. OPPO is fully committed to support the growing esports industry by providing both pro and amateur gamers with the best gaming platforms and mobile devices that can provide a smooth, immersive gaming experience. So we are here now to deep dive into these platforms to make sure that you are updated with the newest gaming trends. Now for our headlines. Filipinos are the best Mobile Legends players in Southeast Asia. Teams of senior high school and college students compete for the 150,000 prize pool on the National Inter-School Cyber League. A very intense group stage of the Summer Super Cup for League of Legends Wild Rift. Amazing OPPO highlights of the Summer Super Cup 2021. Without a doubt, Filipinos dominated the MSC 2021 last June 11 to 13. Blacklist International and another Filipino team battled their way out into the grand finals. And to know more about that, reporting in on MSC 2021, we have Wami. Wami, can you walk us through what happened during the event?
What everyone thought would be a close match became a stomp in the favor of our Filipino squad as Blacklist International took in the game with a 2-0 sweep. Already defeating one of the Indonesian representatives in the group stage, the other countries seemed to be easier prey for Blacklist International as they dominated the Malaysian representatives RSG-MY with another 2-0 sweep. The final Indonesian representatives in the semi-finals EVOS Legends also suffered the same fate as their brothers in Bigatron Alpha, getting swept by Blacklist International. Blacklist International entered the grand finals unharmed by any team, claiming a perfect 5-0 record in the upper bracket to secure a grand finals appearance. On the other hand, Philippines' second seed team, Execration, had to go through 4 long matches against all the giants in the league to secure a fated rematch against Blacklist International in the finals of MSC 2021. For the Execration, they knew the situation all too well. Grueling lower bracket climb, an untouched competitor in the finals, and a familiar foe in another best-of-7 match. This time, however, the trophy is bigger. In the best-of-7 series between Blacklist International and Execration, it was quite obvious that the world was watching what peak Mobile Legends looked like. From the amazing maneuvers of the Queen to the killer instincts of Kelra, who the Singaporean casters coined as the Shadow Assassin, referring to him as the unseen threat under the King KelVJ's skills. The battle would prove to be legendary, as Execration's long experience with Blacklist International's gameplay would give them the edge that other teams simply didn't have. The series ended 4-1 in what could have been a replay of MPL Philippines Season 7, only this time, Execration finished the job. That's it for the MSC 2021 report. Back to you, Asarai.
Thank you, Wami, and congratulations to Execration and good game well played to Blacklist International. You made your country very proud. Speaking of Mobile Legends, last June 27 and 28, schools have been battling it out for a champion title in the National Inter-School Cyber League. To know more about this, let's call on Renmar the Reptar to report for the NICL Mobile Legends. Renmar, what do you got for us?
Thank you, Asarai. As the old adage goes, the youth is the hope of our future. That statement rings true with the National Inter-School Cyber League under the Youth Esports program, where teams of senior high school and college students compete for the 150,000 peso prize pool. Feby and friends from Iris Manila and Brave Hearts of Faith Colleges both made it into the National Grand Finals to face off in a best-of-5 series. Game 1 was a dominating win for Feby and friends as John Paul Cali Calinao and Mark Ian Masyon led the way for a swift victory for Iris Manila. In game number 2, Faith Colleges brought out a more balanced lineup and the two teams kept it close for most of the game. But it was the efforts of Cali on the Benedetta constantly split-pushing the map and Iris winning crucial team fights late into the game which eventually led to a Game 2 win for PNF. In game number 3, Feby and friends dominated for most of the match, but Brave Hearts brought the game pretty close 14 minutes in. But by then, Feby and friends had destroyed all of Brave Hearts' inhibitors and it was one team fight for the Lord that went wrong for Faith Colleges that secured the championship for Iris Manila. Jericho Joan Salvador, Mark Ian Macion, John Kenneth Bobby Babs Babela, John Paul Cali Calinao, Kenneth Buwan Asuncion, and Brian Bisa etched their names in NICL MLBB history as its first national champions. Asaray.
Thank you, Renmar, and congratulations to Feby and friends for dominating the NICL for Mobile Legends. Coming from 75 schools competing and now the champion, good game well played to all the schools who joined. That's it for Mobile Legends for the month of June. Let's now move forward to League of Legends Wild Rift. Last June 19 to 22 and 25 to 27 were Southeast Asia's Summer Super Cup group stage and playoffs respectively. We have casters on standby to discuss the game highlights all throughout the tournament. We have caster Osiris to walk through us the group stage and caster Mika Fabs for the playoffs. Osiris, what happened during the group stage?
Group A, dubbed as the Group of Death. EVO's asserted dominance followed by SBTC and our very own Philippine representative, Team Secret. They got a shaky start, but clutched the last 2 games. Lastly, QWQ got eliminated. Group B took us by storm. Philippine team Amihan breezed through the top, coming after Singapore's favorite Alliance, followed by Vigatron. Unfortunately, Geek Fam had an early exit. Group C, the dark horse rises. Cerberus surprised us with their run staying at the top. Beneath them is the Taiwan juggernaut, One Team, followed by Onyx. Sadly, Infinity got knocked out. Group D, the undefeated, namely Flash Wolves with 6-0 run. Next up is the ever-surprising double AD carry setup by MVP, and Buriram United Esports at the edge, while Berjaya Dragons has been slain. Happy for us! The 3 stars and a sun will proceed to playoffs. Let's check out the unforgettable highlights of the game with the Summer Super Cup 2021 with Mika Fabs. Mika Fabs?
Thanks so much, Osiris. Unforgettable. That is exactly what the Summer Super Cup playoffs were. By day 1 of the playoffs, we clearly saw who would be advancing to the quarterfinals. SBTC Esports, the Alliance, One Team Esports, and our very own Team Secret all swept their opponents. This meant that both Indonesian representatives, Bigatron Esports and Onyx Esports, had to say goodbye, as well as MVP and Buriram United Esports. Day 2 is where it got interesting. Local and international broadcasters alike thought that the delegates from the Philippines were the ones to beat. We also witnessed an amazing moment in Wild Rift Esports as the number 87 will go down in history as Team Secret's lucky number. Yep, that happened. However, it wasn't enough. Pinoy hearts broke everywhere as both Amihan Esports and Team Secret met defeat instead. Flash Wolves also met the end of their journey after enjoying an undefeated run in the group stages. And EVOS Esports swept the Alliance with a clean 3-0 to wrap up Day 2. That left our Big Four, EVOS Esports, SBTC Esports, Cerberus Esports, and One Team Esports in the semifinals. After a good fight from Vietnam teams SBTC and Cerberus, it came down to Thailand versus Taiwan as EVOS Esports and One Team Esports faced off in the grand finals. This was an incredibly intense game with victory looking like it could go to either team. The series went the full distance with all 5 games, and in the end, EVOS Esports won the crown and the title of first ever Wild Rift Summer Super Cup champion. Back to you, Asaray.
Thank you, Osiris and Mika Fabs, and congratulations to the Thailand team for dominating the Southeast Asia scene of the League of Legends Wild Rift community.
Esports Buzz Time. One of OPPO's gaming ambassadors, Gloco Gaming, recently caught a legendary golden koi fish. For Gloco, it's like he caught a rare, legendary Pokemon, something so sought after but only a few can achieve. He considers this as one of his top achievements as an angler/fisherman. He released the golden koi, of course, out of respect for giving him a great fight and an unforgettable experience. He's looking forward to catching a rare and bigger fish in the future. Gloco, we are very much looking forward to that too. Asaray, back to you.
Follow OPPO Philippine pages to know more about it, and for exciting prizes, giveaways, and latest news, FB, Twitter, IG, TikTok at OPPO Philippines. Get updates on the latest news on OPPO Gaming by joining the OPPO Game On community Facebook group. OPPO has a lot of exclusive activities and giveaways there, so I encourage everyone to join. Currently, there's an ongoing registration for a community tournament for Mobile Legends, so we are calling out all teams who are interested to join. All you have to do is be a member of the group to know more about it. We are very much excited about what will happen this July. Thank you everyone for watching, and please continue to support OPPO Esports tournaments. Again, I'm your esports newscaster Asarai. See you on the next series.